people to stop spreading the fucking narrative that I'm a fucking bully. No, I want to play that video though because it's fucked up that y'all are using that.
Is there anybody, like for me, I go to therapy, you know, like
it doesn't have nothing to do with therapy. You know what would help if people would fucking stop, but they're never going to. They're never going to.
I'm saying it does help. It does help to get.
No, girl, I am fine. You know what? You know what? I have been dealing with bullying for a year and a half. That's not why I was crying. That's not why. There's nothing wrong with therapy. I'm not saying that. But y'all acting like I have dealt with the bullying for a year and a half. That's not what bothers me. What bothers me and what actually kills me is because I care about my character is people that are spreading that, oh, Bree started all of this and she's a big bully. You know what? Jay, the one that's over here, he came to my live last night and I had the screenshots. He literally told me straight up, hell no, I don't think you're a bully. But guess what? He said he does feel like I've been bullied. And you know what? It felt nice for someone over here to finally tell the fucking truth. Because I have been bullied. Only because I'm Gypsy's friend. Because even when I didn't correct, the only thing I ever used to do was correct misinformation. And people were so mad that I did that. Why can y'all have an opinion or whatever and I can't, if it's wrong and I have the proof, why can't I correct it? Which I don't anymore. I don't give a fuck anymore. I do not care.
It's not about correcting the information.
No, yes it was. Then what is it?
It's the constant attacks towards creators.
What are you talking about though? Like what? Give me examples.
I mean, you guys I could just give you examples of what you've said about me with the whole
What have you said about me? You didn't dress up like me before I barely even knew you on a live and mock me? Yes, the fuck you did.
Cute.
Wait, no. So you see, y'all can justify. You didn't do that?
I didn't. I put earrings and kitty ears. Did I
and
talk
you was
like
I'm
you?
gonna talk
Did I
like
act
this.
like
You don't remember? You were like, I'm gonna talk like this. You don't remember that?
I didn't though, did I?
Oh, but you said you was, so it's okay for you to do that. But
I just took some of your main keyword gestures. I was not.
But you literally said when you were advertising that you were gonna talk like a man.
You don't even wear your big hoop earrings.
You're justifying what you did. You said that you were gonna mock my voice and
but I didn't. A man. No, I didn't.
But you said you were going to. It's still the point that you put that out there. Admit that you did that shit before I ever did anything to you.
No, you did do shit to me before. You and your
did?
Yeah,
I didn't even know you,
when Ryan Anderson would come in. You guys were making fun of my red lipsticks before I even know who you were.
No, that's not true.
When Ryan Anderson came in my chat.
Oh my God. It doesn't girl, no. The main way that I find out about people, because my mods and shit, they protect me. I don't even know half the shit the shit that I just found. I just saw some of the videos from the book signing that I never saw before. And oh my fucking God, I'm glad I didn't. Because that was a lot at one time. Whereas now a lot of time has passed so I can watch those and not be completely like, what the fuck? The way that I was talked about, that book signing, I was the main topic. I was body shamed by every motherfucking person. You were also
super aggressive towards us.
Super aggressive. What do you mean?
You were looking at everybody to make sure that no one that had an opposing view. There
were people who was in there with an opposing view.
I showed up. You would have kicked me out.
No, do you want to know why Pink Pony got kicked out? Because she said she was going to go in there and throw a picture of Dee Dee's dead body at Gypsy. That's why.
Did she have a picture?
How would we fucking know? You don't threaten shit like that. I never kicked her out. You want to know what Amanda was kicked out for? Because she was on live with Nina and nobody was supposed to bring a phone back there. They had to put their phone there, but she had an earpiece in and she was going to whisper shit. She said it to Gypsy's ear. Gypsy's book signing. So, yeah, we heard her say it on live. That's the reason I asked her to leave. That's the only person I asked to leave. You see, y'all think y'all.
Yeah, and got asked to leave too.
I didn't ask her to leave though.
They funded her money.
Okay, what does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with me?
Everybody, if I showed up, I would have been asked to leave, even if I wasn't even a threat.
I asked one person to leave. My point is, you're just saying this other shit. What does that have to do with me? I asked one person to leave.
Because you guys target people who talk about Gypsy, and I'm sorry that it's.
We target people that talk about Gypsy. Are you kidding me? Why the fuck would y'all want to go inside of a book signing that y'all are protesting for one? That's dumb. That doesn't make any sense, and many creators have said that.
If I was there, you all would have asked me to leave 100%.
Because what is the point of trying to ruin a day that's good for her? Don't go then.
No, who says to ruin a day? What if?
Well, then maybe you would have got in. It was only people that made threats.
I talk about you now.
It was only people who made threats. And how is that? Okay, that's attacking someone by going up to her and being like, "You can't go in." That's attacking them. No, That's not. None of Gypsy's
No one was violent. I mean, everybody has their own perspective of what happened.
No, that's all that happened though. This is the problem. Y'all go off of what other people say, just like people's doing with this, which is why I'm gonna bring that up because it's bullshit that's being said. I'm gonna play it for you so you can hear it.
Play it first, so everybody.
I am playing it right now. I'm going to it right now because
Bex,
I'm fucking sick of this.
I'm gonna put the chat back on. Bex, can you put the chat
I know,
back
of course you are, because nobody can
guys, don't read. It's your people are welcome in here. It's not
right,
just
they're all
my
blocked.
people.
They're all blocked.
I unblocked them all, Bree. How do you
No,
think
that's
you
what
got in here? I did
Crystal and
unblock
Jeanette
them
both
all.
said they weren't blocked. I don't care if my people are here, to be honest. I don't need my people to be here.
If it gets crazy, I'll put the take the tab off.
But guess what? It still won't matter. It still won't matter. Y'all do not give a single fuck about me. If y'all
It's not just about me, though. It's about how you feel about everybody.
What have I done to you that was so bad? Please name it, please. What?
You said I look redacted.
Wait, you talking about the R word?
Yes.
I have never, ever said that.
Me that. Yes, you have.
No, I said you look like I know for a fact I didn't say. Show the clip of me saying that.
No, you said that. I don't know who has the clip.
Well, find it. If you're going to accuse me, I'm able to show
you
things that
You didn't use the R word. You said I look slow. Ask Key. Key was in here when you said it with her on panel.
Yeah, just like you've said, I sound like a man, look like a man. What else? Yes, you did. You're not going to sit here and say what you've done to me.
Bro. I call everybody bro. Hey,
no, oh my God. You see, y'all can literally justify everything y'all do. Everything y'all do.
I've argued with people on my panel that you're a woman. I saw pictures.
Oh, well, thank you so much for telling people that I'm a woman. Thanks.
I do argue with people that you're a woman. I strongly believe you're a woman.
You know what? Everybody knows that I'm a woman. That's the problem. People are dumb. They act stupid. They act like everybody knows that I'm a fucking woman. But that's the problem.
But I'm not a bad guy, Bree. I'm not.
Who the fuck said you were? You're not even
because
one of the words that have done it to me.
Made me feel concerned for you. Can you?
Oh my God! If you felt concerned for me, you would have felt concerned for me when my body was getting passed around. You would have felt concerned for me when at the book signing, everybody was picking up on my body.
I saw you being very aggressive that day.
So it's okay to body. Wait, how the fuck am I being aggressive because I walked up to someone and said they had to leave? How am I? Explain to me how that's being aggressive. I thought telling someone they had to leave.
I never heard you say you were going to take your life until recently. I'm sorry.
I never said it. What you're not going to do is continue to fucking say that. Let's hear this clip because I'm getting really fucking sick of people saying I said that I was going to take my life. Because no one said that.
Play the video. Can you play the video?
Yes, I am. I am. Right. And I want y'all to actually open up your fucking ears and not hear what you want to hear.
Okay, let's open up our ears, chat.
Yes, because if you're going to pretend like you give a fuck, then actually know what the fuck I said. Because the way that y'all are turning this around to come back on me is fucking sick. It's fucking sick.
All right, we'll play it so then we could just...
I am.
I'd rather be a bully than...
There has been lots of controversy following Gypsy's recent video she made in tribute for her friend Bree. After Gypsy's anti-bullying...
Wait, hold on. I admit my mods protect me. They protect me, you fucking idiot, by not showing me this shit. That's how they protect me.
Do you want me to turn off the comments?
Besides the hypocrisy of calling out bullying after Gypsy released her ex, Ryan Anderson's medical information.
You see how people twist my words?
To intimidate him into silence. As well as publicly supporting her friend Bree, who is a well-known bully and even admits it herself. In this recent audio clip, it shows Bree admitting to bullying.
Recent, 2 weeks ago.
Anything that has kept her alive.
All of a sudden care about it.
Like me making fun of me, showing a picture of Kesh with lipstick around her lips, like, oh my God, ooh. Or me, mocking Dank. Me.
Bex,
you notice that part I went, you notice that?
Bex, turn off the comments, please.
All those things, doing those things to make me laugh has kept me from literally my own self. So I'm not sorry for any of it, to be honest. I'm not sorry that y'all get to laugh at my expense every single day. So after months of dealing with it, I decided that I'm going to laugh at y'all's expense.
Did you hear that part? So am I just randomly picking people to bully? No. I said, so after y'all get to laugh at my expense, I decided after months of dealing with this, I'm going to laugh at y'all's expense. Yeah,
Can you just go back to the
Why? Because you don't want all the context, right?
No, because I was talking and I got distracted. Can you, not the beginning where you start talking.
Oh my God, ooh. Or me, mocking Dank.
You heard how that was edited, huh?
Making fun of Morbid. You know what? All those things, doing those things to make me laugh has kept me from literally my own self. So I'm not
And is it harming my own self?
sorry for any of it, to be honest. I'm not sorry that
Y'all get to laugh at my expense every single day.
So
After months of dealing with it, decided that I'm going to laugh at y'all's expense. Yeah.
Because I would rather do that than stay off alive and sit in my living room and cry my eyes out. Okay? That's what I would rather do, whether you like it or not. If that means I'm a bully, then I'd rather be a bully than my mom have to bring her daughter.
Listen to all this.
My nephews and my niece not get to see me anymore. Because yeah, it can get that serious.
You see, because yeah, it can get that serious. Because it can. I don't know if people realize that it can get that fucking serious. But let's continue because y'all love to twist everything.
Bree, we're not twisting it.
How is y'all not twisting it when with all that context?
Because
I'm literally even saying this live.
You literally just said that it could get that serious. I'm thinking you mean it could get that serious for you.
It can get that what? It can get that serious for anyone. You know how many people have unalived themselves because of online bullying? Are you serious, Kesh? Are y'all gonna pretend like that's not a thing? Y'all
I hope it's not a thing for you.
No, that actually people tell me that they would laugh if that happened. Y'all don't know the shit that people tell me every fucking day.
Okay, well, I'm not those
I'm a lot stronger than that.
I would never wish harm on you, Bree. Okay?
I never said you. We're talking about a big picture. We're talking about my little group of 30 people compared to hundreds of people. You have no, do you know that my mother was doxxed last March by Nina before anybody started accusing me of anything? Do you know that? Do you know my husband? People went real life on him, ruined his freaking deal that he was making with the DA. Now it is ruined because people went real life on my husband who never comes on here. Do you know that happened in July, August? Did you know that? No, y'all don't know. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. All people care about is accusing me of shit. Without any proof.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't even compare.
But Bree, don't you feel like that's important for you to talk about with professionals that could help you?
What do you mean? Why are you still twisting this?
I'm not twisting it. I'm saying.
How the fuck would you know if I talk to a professional or not?
I see anybody.
How would you know if I talk to a professional or not?
I'm asking if there is.
Why? Because y'all will never plan on stop bullying me? Is that why you're asking me?
No, it's not that. I'm not going to bully you, Bree.
Because, my biggest concern is how about instead of worrying about whether I'm going to get a therapist or not or whether I have one, how about you be concerned about telling people to stop bullying?
Who am I going to tell? I don't talk to Nina. She has me blocked.
Wait, what are you talking about? Nicole, I have a video of her saying, oh, Bree's front butt, she ain't going to get rid of that in a week.
Nicole wants you to get healthy and be healthy.
Are you fucking serious? You gotta be kidding me right now.
You could ask
saying Bree's not gonna get rid of her front butt. Her front butt. That's Karen. Shut the fuck up.
She does want you to get healthy.
The fact that you just said that, I'm so glad you did because I hope this is recorded because that is fucking crazy. That you just said she wants you to get healthy. She has said more than that.
She does.
Oh, it's okay. So if you want somebody who's fat to get healthy, you're gonna talk about their front butt?
No, it's not about getting the fat. It's about.
I don't ever recall saying that. I am
sorry.
Well,
I have the clip. Sure. Would you like to hear it?
Okay. And I'm sorry.
Stop acting like y'all haven't said shit about me. It's so crazy.
Bree, I'm concerned. You need to just.
No, what you're not gonna do? No, I am mad because y'all. I'm not mad that y'all bully me. I'm mad that y'all fucking call me a bully, knowing damn well that I've been bullied for a year and a half now. That's what I'm mad about.
Bree, a lot of us
fuck what y'all say about my body, but fucking, I don't give a fuck.
But Bree, people are going to be people. You can only control yourself. So if it's really...
Okay, so people are going to be people. Well, guess what? I'm a person too.
I understand you are, and I agree with you. However...
Meaning if I retaliate, guess what? Deal with it. Don't fucking bully me and I won't bully you back.
You've never really bullied me, Bree.
I'm saying in general.
Okay.
I know. Actually, I was told last night that I'm not a bully, but yeah, of course, everyone else.
We can't control people. We can only control how we react to them. And maybe stepping away. I've stepped away many times.
Stepping away? What do you think I've done? Jesus Christ. Y'all people are delusional. What do you think I've done? I don't talk about Gypsy anymore. I don't go live about Gypsy anymore. But y'all still fucking harass me.
Well, I'm saying step off
my God.
completely.
What?
Move to another platform. Maybe this platform is toxic.
Why do I have to move to another platform? Another platform? Have you seen YouTube? Have you seen... Oh my God.
I'm just trying
crazy.
to give you, Bree.
The solution is for me to move to another platform, not for people. Just act like better human beings.
Bree, you don't have
That
to.
is fucking wild. Like, I'm done with this conversation.
I'm just
No,
trying.
I'm not saying that.
You're trying? No, how about you go tell your people when they doing it to stop? How about that? You won't, though. You won't.
Well, Brie,
Y'all,
I don't have
y'all join
people.
in.
I don't know
Listen.
who's doing what. And
Are you
I'm
serious?
honestly, why
Nicole,
don't
you
tell
sat on
your
the panel
people
with
to
Morbid,
stop?
taking his cursor and rounding my stomach with his fucking mouse for 45 minutes.
Well, don't watch it.
Are you
Don't
fucking
watch
kidding
it.
me, you fucking lunatic?
How am I
Don't
a
watch
lunatic
it.
if I'm trying to
You know
tell you
what?
to do
You know
the
what?
adult
Telling
thing and
all
not
these
watch
bitches
it?
that are whining about my
Then you won't
AI images,
know.
telling them not to fucking watch it. How about you say that to them? Don't fucking watch it. You
I
gonna
don't
say that
watch
to
the
me? Don't fucking watch these people. Tell them the same fucking thing. You fucking hypocrite. Don't fucking watch.
Oh my God.
Bitch, you don't fucking watch because you complain too. Nobody, I'm so fucking sick and tired of people telling me what the fuck I can't fucking call out and calling me a fucking bully. But it's been happening to me for a year and a half. Fuck every single one of y'all. Fuck that. I don't care if people think I'm crazy right now. I am mad. I'm not sad. I'm not upset. I'm not suicidal. I'm fucking pissed.
You are sad though.
I'm pissed
Mad,
that we live in a
sadness is
society
angry.
that think this is okay. I am pissed that we live in a society where they think this is okay. So
We
fuck
do-
all
it-
of y'all pretending. I just sat there and said Morbid circled my
But Bree,
stomach.
we
for the
have
first
to
thing.
take
You're
care
like,
of
"Well, don't
ourselves
watch."
as adults. We
Right,
have to
Well,
we
take
don't
really
watch.
do.
care of
Tell
ourselves. You
everyone
cannot
call me a
blame and
bully not
expect
to
other
watch
people
me.
to fix it.
Tell everyone who calls me a bully not to watch me. Have that same energy for them.
Okay. I agree with you there.
Yeah,
They
well,
shouldn't.
go do it. Go do it.
If I may interject here real quick, and I'm not here to troll or do anything. I'm coming peacefully. I really am. You know, I mean, Bree, I can say, I mean, I don't watch you because I'm, me along with many people aren't able to because they're blocked. And it's
Well,
fine.
I
Because it's
don't
not
talk
my
about Gypsy
type
anymore. So what need would you have to watch me? You know?
Right. It's, you know,
Exactly.
I know where you stand, so it's not like I'm going to gather anything from.
Right, and I don't talk about
watching.
Gypsy anymore, so it doesn't matter. I don't know why people want to watch me when I'm not talking about Gypsy.
But I just respectfully do just want to say that, you know, I mean, you said that, you know, you're not talking about Gypsy, that you haven't talked about Gypsy, but I just saw a minute ago on TikTok like a preview for an interview that you did. where
Yeah,
you're
finally
talking.
speaking my truth for the first time ever. First of all, okay, just because I'm not making content about Gypsy doesn't mean I can't speak about my friend ever. That's for one.
Hold
For
on,
two, that was me finally. Oh no, Dank needs to. I will leave.
I'm leaving. I think is gone.
Thank you. Okay, but because I don't mind
Don't let
anybody
anybody
else.
up,
Fuck that.
okay? Unless
But but no, okay, this is the thing. Okay, I have never been given a platform to tell, because that's not just about Gypsy, by the way. That is a lot to do with me, because everybody is out here spreading this narrative that I'm this big fucking bully when I have literally been bullied since last March. Actually, late February, beginning of March.
Well, Bree,
and it's getting passed around that I'm a fucking bully. So actually, we talk about that a lot on the interview, which I haven't seen yet. So yeah, that doesn't mean I'm never going to speak about Gypsy again. What I'm saying is I don't have that. That's not. That doesn't. That isn't what my whole life revolves around anymore.
Do you think that there's a possibility that, okay, so I understand you're wanting to squash this narrative that you are a bully, which I totally understand. Could you at least, you know, admit though that there are people that are around you and on your panels that are bullies?
You mean that have also gone through, like, that's what I'm saying. Like who? Name specifically.
Yeah.
The people that everybody that's been doxing people in your crew.
Everybody, wait, doxing people? Wait, you mean the same? Wait, who? People were looking up Boston's address on their live. People were looking up
I
Sheena's
don't know
address
who Boston
Dream.
is. I don't, like, I've heard.
No, I'm naming people because
Where she
I mean, Becca
lives in a
Scoops,
very
for
malicious
starters.
way,
Wait,
and
no,
is
no.
threatened to
How
come to
did
my
we-
house.
well, look, we're not gonna get a whole. I'm so tired of the Becca Scoop shit. How did we dox her? I
By
posted her
giving
address.
her real name.
Really?
She didn't want
Wait,
her
her
real
real
name
name?
out there.
She posted. What do you mean? Okay, do you know? And I swear to God, I will get. We're not talking about this shit because I've already been interrogated about it 20,000 times. Becca
Great.
Scoop,
You're
with
the
her
victim.
real name, with her real full name, shared her Gypsy content to Gypsy groups on Facebook with her real full name. I
Right,
didn't
but
dox her name.
looking for that
But
information.
I didn't know
and
that. I'm
posted
not
it
on
with
those
malicious
Facebook
intent.
Well, but it doesn't matter. That's like she.
It does matter. Even though
No, it doesn't matter because everybody.
understand.
It doesn't.
Listen,
First of
I'm
all,
wanting to
putting
have a
someone's
real-
real name that they have on a public platform is not doxing. It's not. It's not doxing because it's literally on a platform.
Well, it is because it was done with malicious
It's not.
reasons.
She has a
You
literally
could have made
9,000
Bree,
followers on
listen,
Twitter.
can we just, hey,
It is not
character
doxing. Look it up. Ask the police.
Listen,
Ask
that's
the
just how
lawyer.
it should
I
go.
did.
This
I
is the
sure the hell
problem
did.
people have. You just
Bex, are you
over-talking.
in here? Bex, are you in here?
No, we're not. Okay, can we get off this subject? Because I already have explained this so many times. I'm not doing it again. Who else? Because that's the only example y'all ever give. Who else? Who else?
No.
Who else have we
The
done?
only example? No, it's not.
Who else beside Becca? Because that's the only thing I can ever say. Who else beside her?
I can't even remember all the people.
No,
because
you no.
people
You
have
see,
died.
that's the problem. I can name the
I'm
people
sure
that
people
they
in the
have
comment
doxed.
section can help me out.
Yeah, please, because no one can ever say anything but Becca Scoops. It's funny, huh? It's funny how that's the only person.
Ivory Rose.
How many people
wait,
do we need to
we
say that
doxed
you
her?
doxed before it finally registers? Like, is there a certain
wait.
number where it makes it's significant?
No, what I'm saying is because Becca Scoops the only example y'all give, and I've already.
Okay, well then let me ask you this: what about Dreamer calling Nina? You know what she called her?
Wait,
what
I thought
about
no. It's the doxing. Like, and she's already apologized about that. We had a
you
whole
guys still
conversation
allow
with her
that?
about it.
What
We
about
had a
the
whole
racist
conversation with
pages
Dreamer about
that
that.
have
I
been
didn't agree
made
with
about
that.
Nina?
I didn't agree with that. But anyways, how about you talk about why did Nina dox my mom? You want to talk about that?
I don't know anything about
I
that.
didn't know
Yeah, I
anything
know.
about
Y'all don't
that.
know
Heard
shit
about
about
that.
anything, huh?
Well, we don't.
Well,
I'm sorry, Brie.
Yes,
I
y'all
know a lot
fucking
more about the
do.
Gypsy Rose facts and
Oh my
case than
gosh,
you do.
Brie, I don't.
Okay,
I know that
let's
much.
talk about who I doxed. You said I doxed people. Who the fuck did I dox?
All right,
You cannot.
Brie.
You make claims and can't even go put it through. Say.
Why did you
who
make
I doxed?
excuses for Gypsy and Ken talking to minors? Why did you make
Look,
excuses?
I love it. Y'all are deflect. Look, you can't name it. You can't because y'all are
But
fucking
Brie, you're
liars.
just sitting
Who
here
else did I
playing
dox? Who else did I
victim.
dox? Tell me.
Yeah,
Who else did I dox? Exactly. Y'all
I
fucking
mean, yeah,
can't say
Morbid,
shit.
Starlight. I mean,
Starlight, how?
posting
How?
people's graves of their deceased
Oh,
relatives.
I did that? I posted someone's grave? Motherfucker, someone posted
One of your
my dead
people
fucking
did, and
uncle.
Aaron
I
is
didn't
still
post
over there
anyone's
with you
grave.
guys.
Nicole,
Again,
didn't I apologize to
the
you for that?
people in
You
your
You
decided
did,
to
and then
do
you
it?
took it back.
Didn't I?
You did,
See
and
how
then you
people
took it
blame me for
back.
shit that I don't fucking do?
You did, and I said I appreciated it. But then
No,
you
I
took it
know
back.
that, Nicole, but do you see how this narrative gets out that I did that even though you know that I didn't?
I know you didn't do that. No,
Exactly.
that wasn't you.
But still, people still blame me for that shit.
Well, that's
I'm not
that
blaming
was
you.
And I will say, it
You
wasn't
just said
Brie.
posting people's dead
I
graves.
was
You
going
just fucking
back to
said
my
that.
if you would let anybody
Hey, give
finish
me
that fucking man, I was going back to my original statement of the people around you, the people that are in your
The
district,
people
the
around
people
me
that
didn't
are on
do
your
that, though.
panels.
The people around me
Yes,
didn't
they
do that, though.
did. Yes, they did.
What?
See, I
Erin's
mean,
not
like,
with me.
But Quad posted it, didn't repost it, posted it right on her page.
So wait a
And then
minute.
her
So I get to
apology
go.
was
So
not an
exactly. So
apology.
answer for Nina
She was
then.
telling me what a horrible person
Answer
I
for
am.
Nina then. If y'all want me to answer for people, answer for Nina.
I
Answer
don't
for her.
talk to Nina.
Unlocked it.
Nina is not here.
Stephanie Cookie Lady, are you the woman that made the fetus cookies? I have nerve. You have nerve if you're that cookie lady. Those cookies look dreadful.
Dreadful.
Come on, answer for Nina. Answer for everybody else.
I don't.
Did y'all want me to
Nina's
answer for
not
Quad?
in
I
my
apologize for
circle.
something I didn't even do. But no, let's get back to the first thing. Y'all always do this to me. Who the fuck did I dox?
Well, we've given you examples, and you just
No,
want
you
to take
haven't.
I'm not
responsibility.
even really about. I'm not even talking about the doxing stuff. I'm just talking about a million other things. Like I would love to ask you this first time I've ever talked to you. Why did you advise Gypsy to lie to her parole officer? Like that's something I've always wanted to
Hold on,
ask.
please. No, but you asked me one thing. Why don't we stick to the first thing?
That's just a lot. People have a lot of questions. It's not just about the doxing. I don't know. I think you should take a breather, honestly, because it's causing you this much stress.
No, no. Actually, I'm pissed right now. You're not gonna fucking. Oh God. Listen to me. Do you know?
Well,
I think she's busy with something.
yeah, that's fine. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do, but I think that she could use a break. It doesn't sound like she's in a good headspace right now.
But I'm saying, I think it would be a nice, get herself together. Take
Carlita, she's being egged on. No, this is a typical Bree conversation.
It
you cannot
is,
have a conversation with Bree.
Don't say she's
She
high,
yells,
guys.
she
Come on.
overtalks, she doesn't let you get a word in, she deflects, she manipulates, she flips the script. This is typical
Victim
Bree behavior. So
Yeah, but
Flip the
also,
script? No,
also at the
motherfucker,
same
I
time,
don't.
wait,
Y'all don't
can I
know.
say-
Flip the
wait,
script.
wait,
You're the only
wait,
one
wait,
that
stop,
said
stop.
something. You know what? She
I mean,
told
you
I
were
was coming
just
up here
talking.
with
No,
one
let
on
me
the
say
panel.
this. You were
But
also
look,
just
of course,
talking
y'all all
about.
the panels
No,
y'all
you
went
were
to
also
this
talking about
content.
Becca Scoop.
Bree,
You're not
children.
gonna sit
You
here
were trying to
and
put out a
weaponize
theory.
everything
You're
that
trying
you
to put out a
can.
theory that
I'm
Becca
allowed to
Scoop
be angry.
had this
I'm
other
allowed to be fucking
her
angry.
children had a half brother they didn't know about, talking about frozen
They do.
sperm and
They
stuff.
do. And she called
Why
me a
would you
fucking
be
liar. Y'all
talking
would have
about
brought it up
Becca
if she would have
Scoops?
called me a liar.
Why would
It's
you even
not
be
a half.
talking about
It's
something
because
like
she
that?
said it's not true.
No, that's
Bree.
not the reason. You see, y'all don't know everything. That's not the reason it got brought up. That's not the reason. Actually, I'm not the one who first
Why are
said
you talking
that.
about people's kids, Bree?
No, the
Why?
fuck. Y'all are such full of shit. I swear to God, Morbid.
I heard
my
the
fucking
audio.
nephew
We heard
made
it.
a slur at him. This is what you wanted, Keish. You got it. You
No,
got it.
this isn't what I wanted.
Well, you're letting them-
Are
you're
you
letting
this
them-
incapable of having an
Look,
adult
point blank
conversation,
period.
Bree?
Leave
Are you
me
this
the
incapable?
fuck alone. Point blank period. Leave me alone.
I
Leave me
have.
alone.
I do.
That's the
This is
point.
insane.
Okay, fine. We'll leave you alone.
Yeah, we'll see. Because you won't. You won't.
Well, what do you
Well,
want?
I mean,
What do you
talk
want?
about
trying to
You're
control
gonna
what
you have
everybody
No, you're not.
does.
He's coming up here. He accuses me of something and can't even. No, fuck that. And then because I'm mad, I'm a human who's allowed to have emotions.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
pissed
you
and
are.
I'm so sick of y'all using my
I want
fucking name to have these lives. It's fucking
I don't do
sick.
lives about you. I don't do lives about you.
I never said you, but you shouldn't
I
have
don't
fucking
either.
up here accusing me of shit that you can't prove.
I
Y'all
haven't
never can
accused.
prove shit.
I asked
Y'all
you
never
some
prove shit
questions,
about me.
and I also asked you some very valid questions that you
But
completely
first, let's get
ignored
to the
and
first one. You want to
deflected and
accuse me of something?
screamed
You
and
gotta
didn't
fucking
listen
prove it.
to.
Just admit
Are you
that you
capable of
can't prove
having
it,
an
and we
adult
can move on to the
conversation?
next thing.
Is this your like seriously? Are you capable of having an adult conversation?
Yes, yeah,
Because
but you know what I'm not capable of doing? Letting someone lie on me without proof. We can go to
how
the
can
next
you even know
thing.
if somebody's lying if you don't even allow
As
them to
soon
finish?
as you
even
can
doing it right
prove
now.
it.
I'm going to talk over them. I'm going to talk over them while they're talking.
I don't get because you
The
know
louder
what?
I am,
I'm
the
the
more
one being
right I am.
accused, not you, you dumb fuck. I'm the one being accused. So how about this? You admit that you don't have a single fucking other person to name, and then we can move on. I'll mute and we can move on.
Okay, sure. All right. I don't have another person's name.
Exactly. Okay.
Can we move
What's your
on
next
to why
question?
you were talking about Becca Scoop's children and saying that somebody used frozen sperm and that her kids have a. I think.
Case, I gotta remove you. You got a violation.
Thank you. What? No, I do not want.
No, Case got a violation.
Thank you. Case. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Case got reported. Oh, Bree got reported. Dreamer.
Lord, have mercy.
Bree and Case both got reported.
Why? It's like everybody stop reporting. Okay, both sides. But you're right, Case. This is a typical conversation. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Money, purse to everyone.
Starlight's on her way over. She just has to drop the kids off at the
Starlight.
pool.
I guess we could listen to Dreamer really quick. I'm okay. I feel sad for Bree.
You know what?
Emotional.
Keish, let me tell you
that
something.
was not my intention.
Keish, we don't, she doesn't talk about you. She barely talks about Gypsy anymore. She was streaming the case. By the way, Karen Reed was found innocent.
Yep.
Except for the DUI, she got probation. Just for that. She hasn't even been talking about it. You are not important enough for her to talk. Do you know she used to not bothered, but you people are so jealous of her friendship with Gypsy that she was attacked. Nicole, you're one of the biggest bullies there is. And you want the proof? Go over to Morbid's live. Pick any video live that you want. And I promise you, you'll see not only Bones, but Nicole bullying people. Give me a break. Leave Bree alone, because let me tell you something. Let me ask you something.
Jan, why did you do that? You guys don't remove people from my panel, please. Oops.
But Bree said in that little thing, that little audio, that Keish, she mentioned Keish. Oh, hey, there she is.
Driving, so let me know how bad the background noise is.
You're good.
On a back road. So look, I don't know what to say. Actually, I'm trying to be mindful of what I say. But Bree can get up here.
Are you caught up with everything? Because I know you haven't been around. Are you caught up?
I watch things. Okay.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure because I could tell you what's been going on, girl.
You watches from the
I've been
rafters.
watching. I've been watching. I mean, there's probably more I don't know, but I've been watching for the most part. But so if we want to go back in time, and Bree, I will actually make time for you. I've got a really busy schedule, but I will make time to go live and show everybody history because that is what's happening.
You're breaking up pretty bad.
Quest to shit.
You're breaking up really bad. It's hard.
Hold on. Come back. Just
Okay.
back here.
You guys, I'm gonna be right back in a sec. Give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah. But here's the thing that she wasn't grasping.
Let me know if you can hear me.
We can hear you now, Starlight.
We can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me all right? I just want to kind of finish my point. What's the last thing you heard me say?
Say it all over again. It was all choppy.
Yeah, you were like really choppy.
Something about that you're gonna make time.
Yeah, I will make time for you, Bree, since you want to get up here and act like you have done nothing to deserve the backlash you have gotten. I will do a whole history lesson so you can remember what you have done since you decided to go on this podcast to defend a murderer, okay? And I was one of the first people, other than Fancy, that you came after. Whether you want to sugarcoat it or whatever, you doxed me from the start. You couldn't come after me and argue with me with your words because we see how you behave. You can't even have an adult discussion up here without freaking the ever-loving fuck out, okay? So when you couldn't come at me with your big girl words, you started doxing me and making fun of me and making edits of me before you discovered AI, okay? Using my real image that I don't choose to put up here, you fucking bitch. Like, don't get me started. I can't with her victim act. It drives me nuts. You're not a victim. You put yourself on national television.
That's what I'm saying.
And you want to say, oh, people are talking about me. You put yourself there.
Right. And you know,
that's
but she's like, she's putting it all on us and everybody. It's like, you have to stop this. It's you. No, Bree, it's you. You have to take steps to take care of yourself. You have to take steps for your own mental health. You have to see how you're conducting yourself online and why you might be getting this kind of hate. It's up to you.
To hear her say that she sat back for months and took people talking about her and never responded. Are you kidding me? When did that happen? Have you ever sat back for months and kept your fucking mouth shut? I don't recall that for over a year now.
Yeah, I agree.
Remember Emma? How relentlessly you guys were. Emma's not even here anymore. Wonder why. Like, let's go over your history, Bree, since you're such a victim. Did you ever ask yourself why people made fun of you and why they retaliated on you after sitting back for months while you dragged their family, let the people on your panel fucking talk shit about everyone from their kids to their deceased relatives? All right, I can't.
I know. It's frustrating.
No, you're not lying. And I think that's like the biggest part of it is like why it's important to have somebody outside to point out to help handle
right. And I guess that just wasn't what you wanted, Kesh. I know that you've been just wanting to talk to her and you were worried about her, but she has to understand that she has hurt a lot of people. It's not just one person, two person, three person, four person. We've got a fucking list of people that Bree has affected. So if you want to go into mental health, like, did you consider that when you went after Becca's dead husband, ex-husband,
Right.
whatever you want to call him, her baby, whatever you want to call him, putting her personal business out there? It's all about intent. So you
That
can
has to do
sit
with
up here
other
and say, I
people.
didn't dox you. It's not doxing. It's not. No, you just put everyone's personal life on fucking blast.
Yo, I didn't know I was going to
Especially
come back to
Becca's.
this.
Yeah, you just get it a timeout.
Sweet, dude, that was like the quickest time I've ever done.
I know. I've done like they can be fast.
You're back.
That was interesting though. But you know, that was listen. I was not trying to be disrespectful, but like once she started disrespecting me by over talking, yelling over me, not answering questions, yeah, it kind of turned into a free for all. I tried to have an adult conversation.
Thank you guys. Yeah, thank you everybody. I see you.
I tried to have an adult conversation with her, and I had heard Becca talk about her trying the same thing here recently.
We all have, Keys. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but we have all tried to literally just have a civil adult conversation, and she's literally incapable of it. You saw how she reacted when I first came up here. She lost her marbles, and all I wanted to do was have a conversation with her.
She also was saying at one point
they can't use their words.
Yeah, and there was at one point she was like, Kesh was trying to diffuse the situation, and she was like, "Don't read the comments." She's like, "I'm not reading the comments. I don't care about the comments."
That's all she does. She could tell you she's not reading them, but she's definitely reading them.
Well, yeah, that was very apparent.
Girl, stop.
I mean, listen, I feel bad for anybody that's in that type of mind frame.
Me too. I do too. And on the live, like I've had a friend take his life, and the last thing he did was post it on social media. So sorry, I got triggered, Bree.
I know, right?
Triggered the F out of me.
That's going to trigger a lot of
It's kind of like, you know, people that are, if there's like a murderversary, you wouldn't want to be online unless you're a complete sociopath.
Exactly.
Why even make that kind of statement at all if it wasn't true? Like now she wants to backpedal and say it's being twisted out of context.
How?
Sorry.
Well, that's what they do.
It's pretty clear to me, you know, what was being said there, and you very heavily implied that this has brought you to suicidal thoughts. I'm sorry for saying the word. I forget where I am. If that is the case,
TikTok shop.
log off. You are an adult. You associated yourself with a murderer and got yourself in the deepest doo-doo of your life. And now you just take a break. Like, she takes it so offensively. When you have Discord, go talk in your Discord.
Right. That's what I said to her. I'm like, go to a different platform.
And Nicole, she lost.
She got real mad
when she said that she hasn't talked about Gypsy in months.
Oh, I know.
What?
That is
You were
a
just huh?
But can I just say, it's not even about Gypsy anymore. She attacks all of us personally just for saying anything. Like, I haven't really talked. I honestly haven't really talked about Brie unless it's been brought up that she's talked about me, and I literally just laugh about it. I can tell you from experience, I have had thoughts. Okay, I went into a really dark place like back in September. I had friends that I thought were friends who literally stabbed me in the back. I was in a very dark place. I had thoughts, yes. Yeah. And I have said, I literally logged off for like a whole week. All I did was doom scroll. I didn't interact with nobody. I talked to like maybe one or two people in private chats. That was it. But I've come to the realization now, I need to laugh it off, because why am I going to keep letting these people affect my personal life when they're not a part of it? They don't know who I really am. They just assume who I am because I'm not going to stand for getting bullied. Like, she cries that she's being bullied. Well, maybe don't bully people if you don't want to be treated like that.
I'm sorry that you went through that, because I can totally empathize with you. I've been there. I know.
Yeah, I don't think she gets it. She never takes accountability. That's
and I've never once blamed anybody personally for how I feel my mental health. That is my mental health.
You're an adult.
I was in a dark place and I got triggered. That's all it was.
Last night she also said that she never. Last night she also said that she never felt bad ever for making fun of you.
Nope.
So.
Well, listen, it's like, listen, we don't work together. We don't go to school together. We don't have to be together. Okay. So, you know, that's why I feel badly for kids. It's different for kids.
Nadatha told everybody, Nadatha told everybody, since she wants to be little Miss Funny in the comments section, she told everybody in Chili Clothy that I was a pillow biter, and it was not true. And I got bullied.
Chili Coffee?
Yes, Chili Clothy.
Chili Coffee.
We were locked up together.
Oh, okay. Keith just keeps stealing my stuff and sending it to Dreamer. It's getting really annoying.
I know. I see some really vile comments.
I am not a pillow princess. I'm sorry, Kesh. I am not a pillow princess.
Yes,
I had to interrupt.
You're all take no give, Case.
But you guys know how we get down in here. Just go ahead and do what we got to do, because I unblocked them all. And if they're gonna come in here and just say vile comments, I'm
not even paying attention. I'm really, honestly, not even paying attention.
No, not you, Dave. I'm just.
Yeah.
I got like 10
Case
people.
is Pillow Princess.
You are
my Pillow Princess.
It was hard to.
You are mod. You
Nadolfa
says that, Susan. You're good.
Nadolfa says Case is a Pillow Princess.
I am not a pillow princess, and I were. You know what? That's fine.
I'm so dead right. I'm so dead right.
And those were that person that was banished.
I would like to just add
my
that
dog
I
ate
have,
3 guinea pigs.
That I have, you know, I really just focus on Gypsy. Like, I really haven't been trying to focus on that side. Oh, thank you.
Well, I mean, that was the whole point of us coming together, is like just the case and exposing Gypsy. The case and exposing Gypsy.
Yes, with her.
I agree.
Just that.
Bree wants to be left alone. Bree wants to be left alone.
Be left alone.
Leave us alone.
But you know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy though? They have never went real life on me. And I don't know if it's just because I just tell everybody about my life.
Probably.
She just continues on saying that message between you and Gypsy was fake. It was Photoshop.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's all she keeps talking about. And how you weren't really her roommate because Gypsy doesn't remember you.
Yeah, she's saying that. She was just saying that today or yesterday.
Yeah.
Why is she talking about me when I've stopped talking about her? That's my question.
Because Key was trying to get the truth out of Bree last night.
She said you're a good person, but you lied about the message to Gypsy that was Photoshop.
Like, yeah, right.
Bree
Look,
said
you
I'm
show.
wait, let's back up.